Thursday, June 25th, the most serious rioting of the whole St. Augustine disorder occurred. In the afternoon, violence erupted at St. Augustine Beach as a group of whites attacked about 75 integrationists during a wade-in demonstration. Notice the speed at which the action develops and the need for officers to pursue the attackers. It is most important to act quickly to arrest those who engage in these fights. For the first time, state officers had to use their police batons. They broke up the action in less than a minute. About a dozen persons were injured and 10 integrationists and 10 segregationists were arrested.
Hello, welcome everybody, and welcome to Sandy Hook Facts and sandyhookfacts.com, and I am your host, C.W. Wade. And this is going to be just a quick video. Thought I would put it out there to kind of, document what happened. I'm in receipt of an email that was forwarded to me. This email was sent from Wolfgang Halbig to several people, the governor, the press, his attorney Kay Wilson, the FBI, New York Times, sent out to a lot of people. So when Wolfgang's well known for sending out these emails and he CCs it all over the place, the email was addressed to the Greater Hartford NAACP. Have you ever wondered to yourself what type of person would pretend to the NAACP to have driven Martin Luther King around? Can you imagine? What type of person would do that? So let's listen to what Wolfgang says to the NAACP. I don't know how much I have to really add to what he says. Dear Greater Hartford NAACP, I am writing to you because I have to believe that you stand for civil rights no matter what the color of a person's skin or religion he or she belongs to. The greatest honor this old man of 70 ever had and will take to my grave is when I worked as a Florida State Trooper in Miami, Florida. I was assigned to Dr. Martin Luther King, who was in St. Augustine, Florida, during a march on the beach. I had the privilege of driving him from the beach to the airport in order to get him out of town safe and secure. I was young, and when he died by gunfire, he made me become a better teacher and school administrator when leaving the Highway Patrol. Now, Wolfgang Halbig graduated the Florida Highway Patrol Academy in 1974. It's one of the few things on his resume that actually is confirmed. He worked there for about a year. We don't know why he was terminated or quit. But from 74 to 75, according to his own resume, is when he worked for them. Dr. Martin Luther King was, of course, killed in 1968. The St. Augustine March happened in 1964 when Wolfgang was about 17. So he most certainly was not a trooper when Dr. Martin Luther King was there. So do you ponder what type of guy would go to the NAACP and represent himself as the driver for Martin Luther King as he's asking for their help? Then take a look at Wolfgang. That's what kind of person he is, and I've been trying to tell you that for a couple of years now. I guess there's not much more you need to say when somebody does that, and when somebody sends that to the NAACP, what kind of person that person is, I don't know. So, there's Wolfgang for you. He, just for the record, he sent out a second email where he starts blaming everybody else for, let's see here. I wrote an email that I drove Dr. Martin Luther King to the airport. Well, if you checked, I was still in high school. So, anyway, he wrote it to the NAACP, but he addressed it to the ACLU. So he doesn't even know who he's talking to. He just can't tell the truth. It's just a pretty sickening thing. So that'll do it for this video. That's your Wolfgang report for the moment. Have a good day. C.W. Wade. You can see my blog linked from sandyhookfacts.com. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.